Hey guys, Baby Yarn 20 back again. Today is going to be my first impressions video of Kirbys Epic Yarn. Yeah guys, I had to rush out and get this. This came out Sunday and it's Tuesday right now, so I'm a little late on this game. I kind of forgot all about it, so I apologize for that guys, but nonetheless, here it is, Kirbys Epic Yarn, and I'm ready for my first impressions video already guys. But here's the box, not really much on it, but yeah, as you can tell right away, the graphic design is totally different. Everybody's made out of yarn. Kirby's made out of yarn. The levels made out of yarn. The enemies are made out of yarn. Everything is made out of yarn. Obviously, we all knew that was coming. Sadly, there is no online co-op mode. I was really hoping maybe they'd squeeze it in there, but I guess Nintendo's not good enough for that yet. It's a really big bummer and a letdown, but I mean, if they weren't going to do it for New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii, obviously they weren't going to do it for Kirby. So kind of knew that was coming. What to say, guys? I played this game for 30 to 40 minutes. So this is a true first impressions video. Unlike the other first impressions videos where I played the game for a couple hours. This one, only 30, 40 minutes. And I thought it was good enough to make this video. The game, obviously, is played with the Wii Remote held sideways, so no nunchuck needed. So you play it just like all the other retro games, and it works quite well. It's simple controls. I mean, and right away, when you start up the game, it's going to take you into the story, and it's actually has some voice acting. Not really voice acting, it's more like a guy narrating. It's almost like being in school and having a teacher read a story to you. And it's done really well, and it's really cute. Yes, I said cute. I'm a 25-year-old man, and I said cute, and I'll probably be saying that word a lot through this video. And once you get this game, you'll understand why. This game right away, you're going to be like, oh man, was this game made for 4-year-olds or what? But no, yes, the story is kind of lame, but it is cute. If you got kids, they're really going to enjoy this. So if you got kids, I highly recommend it. I mean, I recommend it if you're a side-scrolling platformer fan as well, but the kids are really going to get a kick out of this one. But anyways, you start up the game, you do the little lame story, and you go right in the gameplay. So my wife was at first, she was watching it before she went to work tonight. She was watching it and she was like, did you buy this game for you or your daughter? I'm like, well, it's got 2 players, so we'll both be playing this one. And she's like, oh, okay, that's cool. And the reason why she said that, because, you know, it does feel like a kid game when you start it up. But once I gotten into the gameplay, she could start to see how creative they got with the game level design and stuff. And I think she understood where I was coming from. And the reason why I bought this game. The game is really creative. I love how you can unzip certain things. Curtain falls down. There's hidden objects to find. And at the end of the level, it tells you how many gems you found, how many secret treasures you found, and tells you what you missed. And it's kind of nice to, you know, try to get everything. It's one of those collecting type of deals, you know, when you go around and collect everything. The problem with Kirby games is, like in the past, once you beat a Kirby game and you collect everything, the replay value really isn't there. And that's one of the reasons why I thought about not buying the game, but I had to buy it because I'm a big Kirby fan, and even though the replay value might not be there, it's still a really fun game to have into your collection anyways. But anyways, it's got 2 players, so I figured maybe that'd be enough for the replay value. Haven't tested out the 2-player mode yet, and it is co-op, but my wife said she's going to play it with me tomorrow because we both have tomorrow off work, so we'll see how that works out. What I liked about it, first off, when you get into a level, you have the option from 1 player or 2 player. It's not like you go to the main menu and it says, okay, what do you want, 1 player or 2 player? And then you pick 2 player and you're stuck in 2-player mode the entire time. And then you got to stop the game. And then no, it's not like that at all. You can select 1 player right at the beginning, start playing level by level by level. Every level you go into, it tells you 1 player or 2 player. So you can pick. So you can be playing single player by yourself. You can have a friend come over and be like, oh, what are you playing? Oh, I'm playing Kirbys Epic Yarn. Hey, you want to play? Sure, you can jump in next level. He can jump in, play a couple levels, and then once he's sick of it, he can jump right back out. So I really like how they didn't force it upon you. You can actually choose level by level whether you want to play 1 or 2 players. So I really like how they had that option. Sadly, I can't tell you how great the co-op is. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. I haven't tested it out yet. I'll put an annotation right here once I test it out and let you know how it is. Pretty sure it's going to be epic, but yeah, pretty lame. But anyways, guys, this has been my first impressions video. Right now, the transformations that I've seen in Kirby so far is he can transform into a car, where if you just double tap the forward button 2 times, he'll turn into a car and you're off and zipping through the level. And once you let go, he goes back into regular Kirby mode. You can be jumping in the air, push down, and he does a little cement drop or whatever you want to call it. And one other thing that I saw he can do is the parachute. He can float with the parachute by holding in the 2 button as you fall down. And at the end of one level, like I said, I've only played this 30-40 minutes, so there's a lot more transformations, and I'm glad I'm not telling you guys everything because I don't want to spoil anything for you anyways. One more thing that I did see him transform into was a big, like, robotic Kirby where he was shooting missiles and stuff, and it was really cool. And they did force some motion controls upon you on this, where you hold the Wii Remote sideways like this, and you tilt the Wii Remote left and right to aim your missiles. But it works, it controls flawless. I mean, there's no slowdown, it picks up every motion, and it works really well. So I really can't complain, and it really does add, it gets you a little involved in the game, and I really like how they did that. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I really do. The graphic design's all yarn, obviously, and it's really creative. All the levels are really creative. I love how they hidden some of the objects. One of the biggest flaws of the game, I think, is the difficulty. It's really, really, really easy. I mean, I saw that one coming. Kirby games ain't really that hard to begin with, especially now with the Wii and this console. The more games they release, they're getting easier and easier. You guys know that. I'm a big Nintendo fan, but they're starting to lose the hardcore aspect. But the game's, all in all, is great fun. Especially if you got kids, go ahead and pick up Kirby's Epic Yarn, guys. They'll really enjoy it. The first 10 to 15 minutes of you playing this, give it some time because it's going to feel like a little kid game. But once you get into the gameplay and see how creative the level designs are, I think you'll really enjoy it. But that's been pretty much all for me right now, guys. If you guys are a big fan of side-scrollers, I highly recommend you go out, pick up Kirby's Epic Yarn, guys. You'll really enjoy it. It's been BNBR20, guys. There'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.